Hello, everybody. Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome. It's good to see you, Tricky Dick, Zer0, Pug the Master, Rosie Thorns, Austin Barber, Axaws, Grayson Balk, Borgle. Okay, everybody. Well, you saw the title. If you're a YouTube member and you're in the Discord, you know what happened because I sent a picture to the Discord, but if you aren't, let me go ahead and explain this. So I found out yesterday that if you have this setting turned on, you can't shoot the helmet off of any Midget Goliath. And I did have it on. I don't know when I turned it on, but if you watch the video, you'll know I lost the ability to take their helmets off sometime in the middle of the farm. So I must have turned this on to save FPS, and that is what caused it. So I turned it off now, and I tested it already. It does work. I got a helmet off last night. So everybody, that means we have to farm another one, because we have to do it. We literally have to do it. There's no way around it, guys. I'm sorry. So let me go ahead and go over our setup, I suppose. It's basically the same thing as last time. I'm in OP0, just straight UVHM. Gonna be rocking our OP10 Topnia. Sham, probably not Magic Missile, I don't really need Slag. Hunter Com just for the reload, and I'm keeping the Firebone off, but I don't know if I really, yeah, I'm going to keep it off because I don't want to one-shot him when we find him. So, that's the plan. If you were here for the last time we did this, hell, it ain't much different. Welcome, Great Jaw 3, good to see you. Good lord, I'm just looking at chat, just don't worry about it, guys. Let me get in the groove here. Let me get in the mindless Topnia spamming groove. God, I'm sick of doing this. Have I mentioned I'm sick of doing this Topnia spamming? Guess that's how it goes. First run indeed. Got my little bada boom to get a little bit of speed, if I can manage it. Can someone put this info in the wiki? That would be nice. That would be nice. Mr. Game Changer 97 is the man who told me. Once again, everybody, Mr. Game Changer 97 came to my rescue. Absolutely insane. I don't know where he gets all this knowledge. This man spends more time thinking about Borderlands than he does, well, I guess anything else in his life, but it's insane. Dude is an encyclopedia of Borderlands knowledge. Put on the neutral monk for velocity. I could do that. That would be maybe a little bit nice. Random Hero, welcome to the stream. I saw you earlier. I'm sorry. People were talking before stream. Your name must have got launched up. But welcome, brother. Good to see you, man. How'd you figure it out? I didn't. Mr. Game Changer did, KJ. He told me, what he told me is he figured I already knew because apparently this was discovered right around the same time I had my issue. So he thought it was discovered because of my issue, and I had already known about it, but I didn't know about it. I don't know who discovered it, but they didn't tell me about it. Astro Ghost, welcome to the stream. I get to skip school. Wait a minute, one of my moderators is school age? I didn't know that. I thought this was a professional organization. I'm joking. Well, I'm happy you're here, Astro Ghost. Welcome. Whammer, welcome. Good to see you, brother. Another thing about this farm, I'm going to be keeping my eye on these scavengers because they guarantee a world drop. They guarantee a world drop, and that could be the world drop skin, which we don't have a world drop skin yet. And there's another scavenger right there. I'm getting framey. I'm going to have to turn down some graphic settings. Not censor gore, but I'm going to have to turn down some... The 3 scavengers, look at this. As soon as I start talking about them. Beautiful. Con with the 10 gifted, you absolute beast. Thank you so much, Conceptiker. I appreciate that, man. Liam Gills, Ace48ZZ, Tony Oliveira, God, Sniper Furry, no, Sniper Fury, my bad, 666, _ gaming, Jacktastic, Dogidri, Mitchell, Bass Drum Mitt, Mortensen, Yamaha Stage Custom, and Dark Bowser 100. Enjoy those memberships. Make sure you say thank you to Con. Man, we had some creative names in there. Doing pretty good, Con. How about you, man? How does chat feel about a celebrity like me being in chat? Do you have a fish? I don't, actually. I want to get a pet fish, though. When I move out, I'm going to get a pet fish. I could get one now. I mean, it's not like I'm really being stopped from it, but I don't want to. I'm not a huge animal person, I'll be honest. I've learned over the course of my life that if I have a pet, I just get annoyed at how much work it takes to take care of them properly. Because, you know, obviously you could just neglect the animal, but that's not nice either. So if you really want to if you want to take care of an animal in a proper way, it's a lot of work, man. And I'd rather just spend my time elsewhere. So that's kind of the way I see it. I wish I could skip school today. Go out and get an education, Great Jaw 3. You don't want to end up like me, man. Bro, please go to school, bro. I'm doing pretty good, SNS. How you doing? Good to see you again. It was censor gore. Yeah, Whammer, if you weren't here for the explanation, if anybody wasn't here for the explanation, what caused the Loot Midget Goliath helmet issue was having censor gore turned on, which I did to save FPS, and I didn't even remember it. Didn't even remember doing it. It wasn't in the graphics settings. I changed all the settings in the video settings tab, but I never thought to go into the gameplay settings tab and look at those settings. That's not what I did. So did I drop out? No, I was making a joke. Honestly, I did pretty well in school, but I get that let that be a cautionary tale. No matter how well you do in school, you might end up a washed up YouTuber at 22. You could be. Too many Borderlands streamers, if you ask me. Well, right now there's just a ton because of the hunt, I think. I think a lot more people started streaming it because of the hunt. But honestly, the more the merrier. I think we need more Borderlands streamers. I'd like more. Yeah, the weirdest part about that, like, I would understand if it made me not be able to take the helmets off of anything, but with censor gore turned on, you can still shoot the helmet off of full-sized Goliaths. Just not the midget ones. So I don't even understand that. Like, if you want to censor the helmets coming off, that's fine, but at least make it universal so you don't end up like me. So you don't confuse someone like they confused me. We don't need to kill the Threshers anymore, because we've already got that skin. That's a W. Go for it, Zer0. Maybe because they're more childlike. That's true. That could be a reason. Was it the HD graphics pack the whole time? No. It was censor gore in the gameplay settings. So far, nothing. Not one normal Goliath midget. Just, test out the helmet thing. Oh, if I find one, I will. I'll show you guys. Why'd you have it turned off at all? Just to save frames, I think. Because I guess I figured if there was less blood explosion every time I killed a mob, then I would get more frames. But in fact, it did exactly the opposite. It did, well, it did give me more frames maybe, but since I had to do the farm so much more, it didn't really work out. Were you scared? Little babies would be scared of a fish, man? What are you talking about? Okay, one sec. Let me tamper here. Yes. Yes. There we go. Come back to me, frames. Also, Fish, I know it's months too late, but how'd you rate the basketball meme? The basketball meme? I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about, Whammer. Scavenger! This is a great map for scavengers, man. This is unironically a decent world drop skin farm just because those scavengers guarantee you a world drop. Thank you, Mr. Game Changer, once again for giving me that. God, I owe that man this entire playthrough. I should give that man the key to the playthrough. Hey, David Wayne, good to see you, man. Love from Michigan. I always love seeing that love from Kentucky, man. It warms my heart. It really does. Another scavenger there. Can't hide from me, buddy. I saw that backy packy. Saw the backy packy. Did I add the new channel member emoji? Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Rosie, I forgot. New member emojis coming soon, everybody. That's all I'll say. Stay tuned. New member emojis coming soon. I was too busy scrambling to get that video out yesterday. Which, editing that video made me realize just how little we did during that entire world drop skin farm. Gonna add new music too? Yeah, I'll do that when I add the emojis. That'll be... I should have done that already. Good lord, I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating. I'm sorry, guys. You deserve better, and I'm gonna give you better. Next stream we'll have new music. I'm getting sick of the same 7 soundtracks playing on a loop. You guys think you hear it a lot. You should... Whew. Sometimes when I open my OBS just to record something, I'll leave it on and I'll forget about it. And the music will still play because I can hear the music too. So I you know, every now and again. Every now and again. Can I request Uranus Arena music? There's a thread in the Discord server for people to recommend songs for me to add, so you can put it in there and I'll give it a listen. I don't really remember what it is off the top of my head. I don't know why I kept blasting. I thought he was right here, but he already jumped down. Come on, man. Give me the world drop skin. Whew, close. Wait, scavengers guarantee a world drop? They do, Wargle. Most mobs, you've got like a 5% chance or like an 8% chance for them to drop an item, but a scavenger has a 100% chance to drop an item every time you kill it. Same thing with tubbies. The only thing is, you know, a world drop doesn't mean a good world drop. Usually it means a white rarity class mod or, you know, a green rarity shield. Usually. I would request Fly High from Gunbuster. That sounds like a real song that people probably would copyright me for. But it sounds kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. Got the Relic on? Well, Relic, what I want. Oh, the Vault Hunter's Relic. Good point. Good point. Rosie Thorns, the #1 Vault Hunter Relic advocate in Borderlands history, I gotta say. I've never seen someone as what's the word I'm looking for here? Dedicated to the rare loot relic. Looking at the spreadsheet, you're close to completion, huh? I am. This is a setback here, though. Having to refarm this guy is going to take a while. Can you beat Borderlands 2 with only the Vault Hunter Relic? Now that one I would say probably not, actually. If you can't even use melee, if you just gotta stand there and wait for the Vault Hunter Relic to kill the enemies with its mind, you're probably gonna be having a bad time there. Not so good. I'm sure you'll get it quicker than the last time. What makes you so sure of that, Conceptiker? Huh? What are you so sure about? Someone beat it with jump damage only. I did not see that. Was that little gas mask actually? I thought someone said he was gonna do that. I didn't know someone already did that. Okay. I am equally dedicated to the 2 rare items on Lilith. As long as it says that, I'm wearing it. Oh, you mean the team find rare items class mod in BL1? I'll be honest, I don't even believe in that one. The Vault Hunter Relic, I'd say I believe in it. The +2 team find rare items, I don't really believe in it. I could be wrong though. Shout out to 2014 Jolts, where it took him 5 hours to find one, and he said this took forever. Hey, in 2014, okay, grinding 5 hours for a mob is insane. That's insane. Nowadays, grinding for hours on end is normalized. Back then, though, it wasn't as normal. That's what I'll say in his defense. Well, now Cobalt Tsunami, I've heard that before, but I don't know if anyone knows for sure. I know people say that, but I don't know where they got that information. I feel like that's just kind of something one person said, and then another person said it, and then it just spread. Starting not to, I'm experimenting currently. Well, let me know how it goes, David, because I'd like to know. Oh, Whammer already comes in. Doesn't work, but I'll be damned if I take off +2 rare items comm in the armory. Amen, Whammer. It's not going to hurt you. You might as well, even if it's just a superstition. Unless, of course, you're playing Roland like you should be. Then you have a leader class mod on to increase your turret cooldown rate. And that's how you do it if you're a real man and a professional. But if you're like Whammer, you can do it that way too. There's no way all these 1K sub channels are making enough from their 20-minute starter pistol only challenge run vids to warrant that kind of suffering. Hey, the videos do well, man. The videos do well. And you know the old saying, if you get even 1 view, it's worth dying for. Nah, that's what I say. Where'd your item go? Not a world drop skin. You suck. You suck. Neolectia, good to see you, man. Welcome. Can you beat Borderlands 2 by jumping rope? I would not put it past some insane computer engineer out there to make some sort of controller controlled by jump rope. You see, the pressure sensors in the handles of the jump rope detect how hard you're squeezing and adjust the controls accordingly, you know, something like that. There was a guy that did that, God, what's his name? Basically Homeless. This guy on YouTube, he played Rainbow Six Siege for a while, but now he just kind of like makes insane PC setups out of like miscellaneous objects. I don't know if anybody knows what I'm talking about, but I could see him doing something like that. Excuse me. Didn't bro play Siege with a pineapple? Yeah, I think he did. I think he did that. I think he powered a computer with a potato. What? We're back to doing this? That's right, Marcus. We found out what causes it. Well, at least Mr. Game Changer did, and he told me about it. All we had to do was turn off the sensor gore setting. I had it turned on to save frames. I had no idea. I had no idea, man. Did he make a PC out of jump rope? I don't think he did, I'll be honest. But so he's not cool enough, is what you're saying? Okay, Jesus Christ, what happened? Can you do the fitness gram pacer test, voice fish? What's in it for me? What do I get out of that? See the guy that cooked the chicken by slapping it? I vaguely remember seeing that, but I don't think I watched the whole thing. Did he actually do it? I thought, like, he just didn't do it in the video. I thought he was like, yeah, this is impossible. Or no, wait, no, did he make a machine to slap it faster? A hug? $3 bazillion. The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage test. Is that good enough? Tell him to bring me my money.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Brought this little contingency about. If you're referring to me farming a loot midget Goliath now, Mr. Game Changer informed me that turning on the sensor gore setting will ruin it. Will stop you from removing their helmets, and I had it on. So, sensor gore is now off, and now we can actually do it. There's a loot goon. That's just a giant loot midget. That's all that is. It's literally the exact same design. Okay, gotta breathe. I gotta breathe. I'm talking too much. Wax Gunner, good to see you, man. Like your name. It's a great name. Such a simple solution. I know, Dennis. That's how it usually goes, isn't it? The only thing I don't understand is why it lets me shoot the helmets off of big Goliaths, but not the little Goliaths. Chat said because they're kind of like children, which, fair. But I mean, it says midget. It doesn't say, you know, it doesn't say child Goliath. It says midget Goliath. So we can clearly it's an adult. Clearly, it says it. It stated it right there. I can't believe we haven't found one of them yet. Even just a normal one. I want to show you guys so you can see it with your own eyes. I know I didn't believe it till I saw it with my own eyes. Where are you? You should put the explanation on screen. Well, what would I type? It would be like a paragraph, bro. The whole stream. And the reason I'm farming them right now is because actually, if you turn off this, I feel like that would take up too much room on the screen. Hold on, let me try to get this open. Add it as a chat command. Oh! Great idea, Rosie. I can do that now. Also, I forgot to ask earlier, but when Khan gifted those 10 memberships, did they pop up on screen? I'm adding a chat command real quick, everybody. Just give me a second. Give me a second here. Exclamation point. Midge. Goliath. There we go. No, that's too much. Let me just say exclamation point Goliath. Here we go. Let me type out their long-winded response. The gameplay setting. Sorry, but unprofessional streamer, I know. Okay. Sorry, but we got it. So, now you should be able to type exclamation point Goliath in the chat, and it'll give you a brief explanation as to why I'm back here. That should work. So if anybody's asking in chat, if you can kindly let them know that exclamation point Goliath, or maybe just type it for them when they ask even. It works. It works! But there's a cooldown on it. Everybody can't do it at once. So that's why I didn't pop it up 4 times. I don't know why I'm killing this guy. Killing the mobs is faster than just like running through and then save quitting. I've tested it. They respawn really quick. But wasting time beating on a juggernaut. Now that's not really helpful. With 1L. 1L, Rosie. Should be 1L. Unless I made a typo. Goliath. Exclamation point Goliath. No, 1L, Joseph. 1L, not 2. Goliath is spelled with 1L. Am I wrong? Did I misspell it? No, there's 1L in Goliath. Exclamation point Gorilla. Oh, Jesus. Goliath. Yeah, dude. Oh, shit. No, only moderators can do that one, Joseph. I'm sorry. If I gave you people that much power, Orion would be cyberbullied out of this world. Out of this fucking realm. Okay. Growliath. Go Lilith. Exclamation point go Lilith. Wait, well, why are we at 14? Hold on, I did something there. The run counter got fucked up. That was run 3, I believe. Maybe 4. No, I was pretty sure it was 3. He's still in Cashew's stream? Wow. Don't say anything. Don't go to Cashew's stream and be like, go watch Fishman. But wow, Orion. Know what kind of man you are. Random hero with the 50 cocking dollars, you absolute beast. Thank you so much, random hero. I appreciate that, brother. Oh no, my wallet. Did it pop up on screen? I forgot. I asked that earlier and I didn't see the response. Is it really not popping up on screen? Because I don't understand that. The command worked? It did? It did this time? Okay, thank God. Thank you guys. I'm sorry. Thank you again, random hero. You absolute beast. Let me give you a heart. $50 fucking deserves at least 1 click from my mouse. But that is all. I'm going to add an exclamation point random hero where it actually says the Handsome Jack quote. And then Orion's going to... Then Orion would really be upset. Because then someone else got it and he still sucks eggs. But I wouldn't do that to Orion. I feel a little bit bad, I'll be honest. I know Orion's not here right now. So I'm going to get a bit sappy about him. I feel bad for what I did to my boy Orion. He didn't deserve it. Oh, they're alright, Rosie. Don't worry about it. I am set up to receive a free prosthetic for my missing foot. Fuck yeah, Greek. That's amazing. Thank God. Hopefully, it's a good prosthetic. Hopefully, it's not like a free in the sense that, you know, no one else wanted it free. But I gotta imagine they make some kick-ass prosthetics these days. Do you know, like, what you're getting? Or you just know you're gonna get one? Rosie, they're fine, man. You don't need to moderate the YouTube too. If I wanted you to moderate the YouTube, you'd have a blue wrench. You see what I'm saying? No, Dennis, you're not cool. You'll never be cool. Not until you give me Your wisdom teeth. Give me your wisdom teeth, Dennis. Then we can talk about you getting cool. I require your wisdom. That's my bad, Rosie. Honestly, I thought you were not doing that. That's my bad. I thought you were like, yeah, honestly, I don't know what I thought. I apologize. I was wrong. I apologize. I know what I'm getting. I'll take a while. Jesus, I'm sorry. It'll take a while to actually get here, but it is in fact free. Fuck yeah, Greek. Does that help you? Does that give you more faith in the American healthcare system, Greek? I don't know why I'm asking this, but that seemed like a topical question. If you don't want to talk about it, I understand. Hey, scavenger. Give me my skin, scavenger. Tricky Dick, you're gonna get more than impeached if you threaten me again. Water boy. What the hell? Give me the wrench and I'll time out Whammer whenever you like. I see. That's why Whammer said these awful things. You made an innocent joke at his expense, and he threatened to impeach you, and God knows. God knows what else. The American healthcare system saved my life, so I kind of can't complain any. God, that's a true statement. That is a real statement right there, Greek. If I complain, they'll reinfect me and kill me. Greek, is there a doctor right next to you while you're saying this? Greek, if you need help, type a 1 in the chat, Greek. If they have a syringe to your neck, please type a 1 in the chat. We can help you. Orion, good to see you, man. Welcome. Censor gore, really? Hey man, it's a trash ass game. I would have caught it. I probably would have known that's what it was if the big Goliaths were also censored. If it also stopped you from removing big Goliath helmets, I feel like we might have caught on to that, but yeah, I don't know. Who knows, man? We'll never know now. At least we do know. At least we got it. At least Mr. Game Changer 97 got it. He has the syringe to my stump. Please help. He says he's gonna cut the rest of my leg off. We haven't even seen one single Midget Goliath. Not even a normal one. Sure you would, Fish. I'm not even saying me. I just feel like somebody in my chat, honestly. I feel like one of you guys would have pointed it out. Like, well, you know, if I couldn't shoot any helmets off. Putting a hole through Roland is fine, but God forbid stripping a helmet. Yeah, I doubt Censor Gore changes the cutscene. That's a good point. I bet that cutscene is exactly the same with Censor Gore turned on. I mean, I don't know how you even censor Gore in this game. Those guys are called Nomad Head Crushers. You can't censor the name. Get on your goddamn knees. You know, I hope you scream for me. The voice lines aren't censored. Did I hear one? No, that's a boomstick midget. Is that 2 scavenger? We got a double scavenger. That might be a Midget Goliath, actually. Triple scavenger. There's 3 scavengers. Is there a Midget Goliath or am I tripping? Oh, it's a badass midget. Fucking troll. Okay, we're definitely gonna get a world drop skin from one of those 3. Where's yours? Okay, I lied. Is what it is. Have Handsome Jack talk about scooping someone's eyes out with a spoon. Yeah, well, actually, if you censor it, he just like, he talks about eating ice cream with a spoon. Like, then I had some vanilla ice cream. Mmm, yummy. That's what he says. How long did it take for the last loot midget Goliath to spawn? Let me do the math. Let me get an accurate number for you. I'm sorry. Let me, it won't take long. I just gotta go to my page and count the hours on the streams. If you haven't already, make sure you stop by Cashew's stream and give him a like. Make sure I just saw him in my homepage, so I thought I'd shout him out. Okay, so for the loot midget Goliath the first time around, it took... Let's see here. Oh my god, I gotta go to another page. Okay. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's 11 hours. Hold on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 or 18 hours of farming to get the first one. Took about at least 17 hours of farming. So not really much farming. Not even a lot of farming if you think about it. I mean, you know, think about farming in real life. You plant the seed, then you gotta wait how long? Long time. Months even. That was terrible. Those are both terrible. Here's to 17 more, right guys? Can we ban Whammer? Can we get a permanent ban on Whammer? By the way, Fish, I did try to apply as an IT guy for one of the largest pharmas in my country. Pharmas? You trying to work for Big Pharma? At least got the first of 3 stages with it. Do wish me luck. Good luck, Gabriel Van Orion. I do not support Big Pharma, but I do support Gabriel Van Orion. I hope you can intertwine yourself with Big Pharma. I hope you get in close. Hope you get what you're looking for. You'll get lucky this time for sure. I've heard that 3 times, guys. I appreciate it, but can we stop with the positivity? Because that's not how you get something to happen. Usually whenever I'm optimistic about something, it takes a comically long time. So can we... I appreciate the positivity for a change, but I'm starting to get scared of it. Big Pharma, small Pharma. What difference does it make? They're all Pharma. Thank you, Chimbus Prime. That's good. That counterbalances a bit. But I think they know we're sarcastic now. I think it might be too late. I think the tone for this farm has already been set as one of optimism and hope, which, not a good sign. I know, Bag. I know. That's why I said I appreciate it. Didn't you hear me say I appreciate it? I said I appreciate the kindness for a change. But the farm doesn't. I do, the farm probably doesn't. Make fun of the farm. How about that? Call the farm a bitch. Indecisive bitch. I think I got that to drop a few days ago, I'll be honest with you. I have to see a chemist soon. Does that count as pharma? What the hell are you gonna see a chemist for? You making a fucking brew? What are you doing? What element? No element. No element. I could be wrong. It could have been a different prefix. Okay, sorry. Just getting repositioned there. I got something. There's like a... My neck is fucked up on my left side. It's like kind of... When I sit a certain way, the muscle kind of... twitches, I guess is the right word. Just really stiff. Trying to get a comfortable spot. What are you doing? I thought we talked about your loot midget addiction last week. William, if you don't know, you can type !! Goliath in the chat, and you will know what I am doing. We'll be here, Con. I'll be waiting for you. You have to use American terms on an American stream. Ain't that the truth, brother? One sec, I got something for that. Seemed applicable. I think the only positive thing about this farm is that normal midget Goliaths are rare enough that it's easy to hear them amongst the rest. True. That's true. The audio cues are very reliable. That's why I can mindlessly spam my top knee without much concern. Absolutely Greek masterpiece. Any mob could drop one. Especially the scavengers. They're guaranteed to drop a world drop, which has a very small chance to be the skin, but still, they're guaranteed. And we're getting a few per run. I was born in the yeehaw, so many words are all American. So my words are all American. I thought that too. Then I started reading a book about like the 1930s and 40s, like early America. The language they use is fucking crazy. I don't understand a third of the words. I'm listening to Blood Meridian on audiobook, and I just cannot believe the language. Like, obviously there's a lot of awful things they say, but there's a lot of just really nice things they say that I haven't heard anyone say. I haven't used the vocabulary used. I need more yeehaw words. Basically what I'm saying is I want more yeehaw words. I want to go back to the real yeehaw words. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the bada boom. Like, where's the damage, dude? Using a normal mode bada boom. Any bar challenges you could squeeze in while you're doing this? I'm sure if I tried hard enough there are, yeah. You mean like I does today? No, like I found out what the word promontory means. I didn't know that. I always read it in Borderlands 1, but I never knew what it was. All it is just a rock going over a body of water, which I don't even know if that is what it is in BL1. I think they lied. I think the promontory in BL1 is clickbait. You should read Finnegan's Wake. That's like I've heard that name around a lot. That must be one of like a classic. Personally, since you already got one, I'd say just spawn one in. Yeah. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who'd be okay with that, but I'm not one of them. Read Huckleberry Finn. Yeah, that's definitely a classic. I've never read it though. I do want to read that. The only classic I've read is Moby Dick, and I found out the book wasn't really about the whale, and I kind of was sad. You know what I mean? I mean, the whale's there, but it's not really what the book's about. It was Ahab, that son of a bitch. That's right, Dennis. That son of a bitch hijacked the whole story. Spoilers, dude. What the fuck? Hey, I know. I'm sorry. When was Moby Dick published? Like the fucking 60s? Was it even the 70s? I don't even know when it was written. I'm back. Did I miss anything? No. No, you didn't. Just some intellectual discussion about Moby Dick. About Robert Koch. Everybody's favorite book. Trying to do some Deceptic's grenade jumps. Deceptic's posted a video on YouTube a few days ago called Rocket Jumping in 2025 is Crazy. And it was just him, like, absolutely obliterating every map on Salvador with a couple bada booms. Just flying. I missed Ishmael. I mean, you could have. I don't really miss him. Tell you what, I miss Moby. I wish Moby was there more. Mobius the whale. Robert Cock sounds like some mind goblin. Ah, shit. What does that mean? What the hell does that even mean? What are you talking about? Oh, whammer. Excuse me. Got the coffee hiccups. Yes, yup, type exclamation point Goliath. It's not, man. I wish it was, but it's not. We're here. And we're doing this. Again. I have, actually, Grayson. I'm quite familiar. Him and I go way back. Exclamation point Galar. Galar. Fuck. She just says fuck. Yeah, that's an honest reaction. Another scavenger. Always love seeing the scavengers. Do you have my skin? No. Longbow singularity. Really? Not zero fuse. Ah, shit. Here we go again. That's right, Thought Hunter. Welcome to the stream, man. Fun fact, Ahab from Moby Dick was inspired by one of the kings of the kingdom of Israel. And he was a pagan worshipper and the husband of Jezebel, who was the first and last queen of Israel. And she was eaten by dogs. Okay. Did not have a happy ending. I didn't really know where this was going, but now I wish I did. Thanks for the fun fact, Dennis, anyway. Do you know what kind of dogs? Well, hold on, maybe we don't care. Maybe we don't care. I care a little, but maybe you guys don't. My friend Derek once had one of his truck tires eaten by a dog. The hell was it? A hellhound? Ate the tire? Like, do you mean actually eaten or just like chewed up and popped? That's still impressive. Pitbull close enough? Yeah, I guess you're right. I know for a fact it was golden retrievers. I mean, I'm sure they would rip a person up just as much as any other dog given the opportunity. Given long enough without food and the opportunity. Have a good one, Astro Ghost. Thanks for coming, man. Jesus, come on. Fun fact, 99% of books written prior to 1920 are just recontextualized and expanded Bible stories. I don't know. I have no idea. I need to read the Bible one day. I know that. I want to read the Bible so I can better understand everything else. It seems like a foundation for a lot of literature, for a lot of just storytelling in general. Fish, I'm really craving some sushi right now. The fuck you want me to do about it, Mar? Oh. Oh. Well, got nothing here because I'm cooked, buddy. I've been cooked for a long time. Bible is a good read. I love it. Love when people talk about the Bible like that. Chapter 4 is the best one. No, we'll see about that. I hear a lot about this Abraham guy. I want to know about him. I wonder what his powers are. He must be a pretty crazy character. Fun fact, every story in the... Wait. Thought I heard a midget. I did. It's... Dude, I found 2 super duper badass midgets. Where is a midget Goliath? I have not seen one yet. This doesn't even make sense. We're going on an hour. No midget Goliath. No midgets. Out of here. Power scaling the Bible is peak Reddit content. That sounds like peak any content. Everyone gangster till Netflix drops the Bible live action remake. I would love to see the Bible, like, animated by AI. I want to see AI try to understand the Bible. Can it? Can it? Will it? What if it starts reading the Bible and then halfway through it's just like, your book is garbage. There is no God. And it starts speaking in tongues. Like, you know? That's what I expect AI would do if it read the Bible. Not commenting on any, really just saying. I think that's what would happen. How you get hit by that? You know how slow that projectile was going? You suck. If everyone in the world started farming the Nemesis Invader at the same time, how long would it take for one Nemesis Invader? It would in fucking 2 minutes, not even. As soon as everybody finished their first run, dozens of people would probably get one on their first run. Do I look like a brother keeper? That's crazy. That's insane. Is that did he really say that? Do I look like a brother keeper? I'm gonna start using that. Whenever you guys criticize me about farming non-efficiently, that's what I'm gonna say. Do I look like a loot relic user? Do I look like an OP10 Vora killer? Didn't realize Fish's chat was gonna be Sundays. Cool. Hey man, we can talk about anything. I mean, not anything, but most things. Well, thank you, Big Bacon Bot. I'm happy someone believes in me. You know, no one believes in me, really. I told Starkiller what my plan was for killing OP10 Vora. I told him in chat, you know. In confidence, as a friend, I told him, and he laughed at me. He told me, he snickered, he said there's no way, and he laughed at me. I can't believe it. And Whammer, too. Whammer's just as bad. Whammer's just as foul. He thinks I have no chance either. He's preying on my downfall every step of the way. Can we talk about how cool it is to be a Zer0 main? Oh, it sucks, bro. Oh, I wish I was a Salvador main. Ooh, I am. I really am. Then deserved. See, I don't know what people's issue is with that strategy. I think I understand it. I think I understand the strategy, but you can stay ignorant, Whammer. It's what you're good at. What are you? Rat. What's your strategy for OP10 Vora? Spam Stormfronts? Man, these people. You people have no idea what you're talking about. Well, this is the way I see it, Whammer. It's not up to RNG. The only reason Boar seems to be up to RNG is because the conditions are so non-conforming, right? Every time you're at a different angle, or you might have a different weapon, or the other mobs might be positioned differently. But if you get the right placement, you can guarantee that you Boar every time. And that's a fact. Now, getting that placement might be astronomically difficult. Sure, I'll give you that. But if you can do it, you can guarantee a kill every time. His tail movement is RNG. You see, the kill I watched, it seemed to have nothing to do with the tail. I don't know what you're talking about with his tail tech. That seems to be made up in your own head. Can you Boar regular stalkers? You can Boar any 2 mobs. As long as you've got 2 mobs, you can Boar. Are you really going for Boar? I am. I am going for Boar. That's the plan right now. I may adjust the plan, but that's the plan right now. You can't Boar 2 Goliaths? Oh yeah, you can. Bro's going underneath the arena, that's right. Well, I don't think he's bad, Big Bacon Bot. I think you're absolutely right, which is why I don't like him. You see what I'm saying? A skill issue. You see, you have to, I think in order for Zer0 to be really good, you have to be good as well. I think Zer0 requires a good amount of skill to play well. And, you know, when you're farming like I am, being skillful the entire time isn't really what you want to do. Sometimes you want to turn your brain off and just not do that. Me, anyway. So that's why I'd rather not play Zer0. That's why I'm a Salvador enjoyer. I won't say Zer0 is bad, but I'd say he requires skill and attention to play. He takes more skill than other Vault Hunters anyway. That's insane enough to work, Fish. Go all the way. Yeah, Whammer's gonna... I hope you prove me wrong, Fish. I really do. Well, I thank you, Whammer. You don't sound sincere at all, but thank you. Turn your brain off. You never had it on. Grrrr, grrrr, grrrr. Okay, what are we at? 6 runs then? No Midget Goliath yet? Not, I'm just a normal one I'm talking about. You physically cannot Boar 2 Goliaths. It's hard coded in so you can't. Now I want to test this. I want to test this theory. Not that I don't believe you, Defended, but I just don't believe you. I'm sorry. It's hard to trust people on the internet. 2 scavengers? My god, you're too kind. I thought that was a 3rd. Where'd he go? Is that him? Yeah, exactly, Defender. You get it, you get it. Now that was nice. Look at that, we flew. There's a Goliath. Okay, 1 Goliath. Shouldn't be hard to find a 2nd Goliath. What's going on over here? I knew it. Oh my god, what the hell is he doing? Those geysers are wacky. Okay, bro. Oh, he's coming. Good lord, what are we doing? I guess we're not boring him anytime soon. Just needs a moment, man. Yeah, I guess you're right. I should leave him be. I'm over there laughing at this man, and he's having the worst time of his life right now. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let's see. Sounds like boar to me. That bubble sound, that's the boar. See how he's got, like, double the damage taken? Ah. Oh, yeah. That is boar. You have no proof. Well defended. Looks like you just said something on the internet that was completely false with full confidence. What do you have to say in your defense? Now, we've all done it. Don't get me wrong. But what do you have to say about this particular time? Even when I admit, I already said it about myself, and Whammer still swoops in. Whammer, I beat you to it, man. I already said I do it too. I beat you to it. You can't deprecate me if I self-deprecate me first. That's how it works. Them's the rules. I'm correct. I stand by, as you should, defended. Because at this point, what do you have to lose? Why not stand by it? What, are people gonna think you're wrong? Yeah, hello. They already do. So you might as well just stand by it. All you can do is, maybe you can just argue enough to confuse the opposite party, and then they'll just give up, and then you can still kind of be right. That's my strategy. Nope. 2 of the world drop skins we need are green rarity. 2 are purple. Keep that in mind. 2 green, 2 purple. I mean, I meant you can't bore 3 Goliaths. You can bore 2, but not 3. Exactly that. What was that? I think that was a shotgun midget, but where was it? Ooh. Oh, hell. I'll leave you be, man. You've been through enough. What chances loot midgets drop skins versus green? Well, what chances loot midget drop skins versus green normal loot or comms? Oh, comically low, Dave. Comically low. I don't know the exact chance for them to drop a world drop skin instead of like a normal world drop. I think it's like 0.5. I think they're a 0.5% drop chance in the world drop pool, but I could be wrong about that. God damn it. Oh, I didn't. I thought I killed myself. He might have just killed me. You joke about it, Big Bacon Bot, but I did see people speed farming XP using that method. I think there was like a new glitch discovered or something, and they were just one-shotting Mick Zafford with unforeseen. You know, like save quitting at the Lynchwood station, spawning in, unforeseen, insta-kill, insta-save quit. I've never seen XP farming that fast. Lil Gas Mask was doing it. That's who I saw. It's genuinely so weird having shooters in every Borderlands stream chat. Yeah, this Borderlands shit ain't no game. This is real life out here. People die out here in these Borderlands streets. I have such a good video idea I want to go, but it will. I have such a good I have such a good video idea I want to go, but it will be so bad, so bad, like maybe worse than BL2 jump damage only. Okay. Fair enough. In English fit. I can't even say it now! What's happening? Who's sucking my speech capabilities? Fishman's chat is legitimately only filled with his ops. Ain't no friends here. Damn, bro, it be like that. Sometimes a fish has to walk it alone. You know? Swim it alone. Helmet now can be shot off. Fix found. That's right, Volten. If you want to know, just type in !! Goliath in the chat and you'll get an explanation. Oh, come on, really? I blame you. There's a cooldown on it, defended, but yeah, it'll work eventually. Come on, man. Just one normal Midget Goliath. It's been an hour. It's been over an hour. We cannot get one of these guys. Imagine how insane an 18th century peasant would think you are, talking to yourself in your room, calling yourself Fishman 6, and then talking in the third person. Yeah, it would be bad. They'd just think I'm a witch casting a spell, reciting a satanic chant. Hashtag back to rats? What do you mean back to rats? You can't bore Nakayama. This is true. You got me there, defended. ! Moderator. Yeah, that's actually the secret command that gives you moderator when you type it. You found it, defended. An 18th century peasant would have a brain aneurysm seeing a computer. Yeah, that's true. Because, like, what's the most advanced thing an 18th century peasant has ever seen? A horse-drawn carriage and then, like, a oil lamp. You know? That's, like, the peak of technology. Maybe, like, a 6-shooter. Maybe. Probably not. Probably, like, a blunderbuss. You can't bore Roland. No, Jack already did. But, tis... The mighty power of the trebuchet. Oh, fair enough, actually. The trebuchet. Those siege equipment were pretty crazy. But honestly, they were just really simple contraptions made very big. I mean, I say that. I don't know how a trebuchet works. I'll be honest. Or no, I guess it's really not that hard. You just put the one end where you'll have the projectile. Then you weigh it down with the rope, and then you cut the rope, and then gurdoof. But I would not know how to make one, I'll tell you that. I would lose in a medieval war, I'll tell you that. Hey, poor chunk. My keep would be crumpled. One A10 would destroy it. Well, I hope so. If an A10 can't take out a fucking trebuchet, why are we building them? Why aren't we building trebuchets instead? What? You imagine an A10 Warhawk comes in for a bombing run and it just nukes the fucking trebuchet and it's just sitting there unfazed. Trebuchet eats the missile. What are you? Fuck you, dude. Where is a Midget Goliath? I want to show these good people that it happens. I'm pretty sure you look like an 18th century peasant. Probably live like one too. Yeah, exactly that. Well, you see, a baby's different, Whammer. That's not the same thing. A baby, you can show a baby almost anything and they're not going to know what it is. They don't understand anything anyway. Everything's new to them. So showing a baby a phone, it's like, yeah, that's another thing I've never seen, just like everything else I've never seen, so they're not going to flip shit. But if you show a 30-year-old man who has been eating moldy bread and barley flour for his entire life, drinking beer every day for his only source of happiness, if you go to that man and you show him a picture box that lights up on its own and can show you anything you want to see, he's going to have a problem with it. I think he's going to have a problem with everything he's ever known being thrown out the window all at once.
You just set off my trap card.
That's my argument anyway. I've shown flat earth 30-year-olds globes, it has no effect. Well, that's because they've already seen globes their entire life, Whammer. They know those are fake. Come on. You can't trick a flat earther with a globe. Those are made by Big Pharma, you moron. Globes aren't real. You also believe in the Tooth Fairy? I think an AC-130 can solo medieval armor. Yeah, of course it can. What kind of argument is that? What are we doing, guys? If you bomb a bunch of medieval peasants, yeah, they're not going to have a good time with it. What did you eat last night? Ooh. Turkey sandwich. What else? Banana and apple. Turkey sandwich, banana, apple, bunch of grapes, and I think I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich also, to be honest, like at midnight. I like sandwiches. Insatiable lust for girth, shared an image. Did that pop up on chat? I don't know if that popped up in the stream or not, but don't worry about that one, guys. If you saw that, don't worry about that one. Now I gotta go click on it to close it. What is that? Is this the flat earth globe? Did you just send me the flat earth globe, Whammer? Hold on a minute. What do we think of this one, guys? Any flat earthers in the chat? So who's at the center? Well, this is clearly wrong. The United States isn't in the center. We all know the United States is the center of the world, but, I mean, whatever. So where do they have the U.S. even? Nemo? What do you mean Nemo? What the fuck is Nemo? ISIS? Yo, wait a minute. Why is that? Why does ISIS have a country? Isles of Anubis. Whammer, this isn't even real. Whammer just sent me this. Whammer made that map. That's what happened. Whammer made that map. That's Whammer's headcanon for how the flat earth is. The U.S. isn't even there. That's how you know. Where's Michigan? Whammer, Michigan should be in the center if it's a real map of the world. That's from a video game? Is it really? I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but I believe it. Flat earthers go nuts over the ice walls. Have they ever shown us the ice walls? Why don't we see the ice? Or do they just go to a glacier and they're like, look how tall that is. Look how tall that glacier there is. That's the map border. Now what we have here is the map border. People believe that? That's crazy, Whammer. I don't doubt it, man. People believe a lot of things. Got to dip for now. When I come back, I may or may not go back to sleep. So you're going to dip now just to come back and dip later. Fair enough. Have a go one, Marcus. I wish there was a... Is there anyone here who actually believes in flat earth? Maybe you haven't chatted yet. Or who maybe you just have humored the idea of flat earth. Anybody that sees anything in the flat earth that they can believe in it. Anybody at all? Because I would genuinely like to see. And don't make fun of them, chat. If they do come forward with their beliefs, don't make fun of them, guys. I'm not that stupid. See, I was thinking you might, AZ. Honestly. Where's Alexander Carroll when you need him? Yeah, Alexander Carroll, actually. Are you here? This is... We're looking for you. This is right up your alley. I believe that the people are nuts. Does that count? No, not quite good enough, Greek. Wait, I heard something. That just phased through that guy. Come on, where is a midget Goliath? It's insane. I like the flat earth guys that have come full circle and believe we're on a much larger globe, but the earth we know is just a small thawed out disc in the ice wall. Yo, that's insane actually. So they think we're just like in a little pit of ice. Wow. Wow, wow. Yeah, I don't know how to think about that. Because you would think it'd be a lot colder if we were just in a frozen globe and a little part of that thawed off. Why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about this right now? Yeah, it's real actually. I believe that. Flat as fuck. Flat as hell. Fish processed that one on a delay. You heard how delayed that laugh was? I don't even know what you're talking about anymore. I'll be honest. Wait till these dudes discover Hunter x Hunter. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I watched Hunter x Hunter and I don't know what you're talking about. Unless you're talking about something else. Sorry, Devended, I can't help you, man. Damn it. Why not? I just don't like you. I absolutely love when conspiracy theories come full circle. You kind of got there, but with an ass backward process. But like, you know, at a certain point, the evidence is so irrefutable, you gotta kind of start backpedaling. You're like, oh, you're actually right. You're just not in the right way. The end result's the same, but the way we got there, I'm still right about. You know, that's kind of how they go. That's also true. Rosie's right. If you have given me money before, I probably would have done that. I probably would have looked it up for you. How many cans of beans is a pound of dry beans? Well, that's a good question. I'd say like 7. I'd say like 7 cans, maybe. No, that seems like a bit too much. Like 5 cans? The Great Ice Ball Earth Theory. Holy shit, it's real. Look at that. Ain't that something? Well, that's great. I don't even want to see that anymore. Flat Earth is something I just don't even care about it because it's so silly. It's not even fun anymore. It's overplayed at this point. Flat Earth is just boring now. Where's a cool conspiracy, you know? I just keep hearing the same ones. You know, 9/11 inside job, CIA killed Kennedy, Earth is flat. You know, can we get a real new conspiracy, like a fun one? Like what? Like they're putting bread in the water. Like how about that? Why don't we talk about them putting bread in the water? They're putting starch in the water, making it sugary. There's glucose in the water. We're all gonna die. Where's that conspiracy? You know, Finland isn't real. Yeah, that one's just as boring. I don't like that. All these mainstream conspiracies are fucking pathetic. Yeah, I agree with you there, Thought Hunter. But that's boring. Like if we already can say that for sure, then it's boring. That's now no longer a conspiracy theory. Now it's just a fun fact. Fun fact: the CIA killed Kennedy. In Minecraft, of course. Claim the moon isn't real. That's another one that's just the same. It's like, the moon's actually made of cheese. Like, these are all basic bitch conspiracy theories. They're turning the frogs gay. Oh, look at the helmet's off. See? That was crazy. I was looking at chat and he was just right in front of me. I was reading about gay frogs. Yeah, that's another boring one. That's another really well-known one. Claim the entire universe is flat? Well, who cares about that? What the hell is the point of that? So what if it is? That's what I say. Bigfoot is the aliens and he actually wants to destroy the pyramids because they keep him from jumping dimensions. That's also basic, though. That's like, you know, where's something cool? Bread in the water, you know, dirt in the sand. You know, they're putting dirt in the sand, guys. That's a conspiracy I want to hear about. They're putting dirt in the Sahara. They're going to start growing trees in the Sahara. They're getting rid of our deserts. Why isn't anyone talking about that? They're putting dirt in my sand. Big Dental found a way to restore tooth enamel, but won't give it out to the general public to keep people going to dentists and buying tooth care. I've heard that about cancer. You know, obviously there's the classic, the cure for cancer has been around for years. They just won't let us have it thing. With the dentist, that's a little bit unique, I'll be honest. What about the whistleblowers? You mean the Boeing whistleblowers? I don't know anything about that. I saw Boeing was doing pretty good in the market, though. I thought that was a purple skin he just dropped, dude. I was ready to shit my pants. I really was. I was ready to shit him. Ow. Bit overkill. Bill Gates okay, I'm not. Okay. Okay. I wanted something fun. Something fun. Something wacky, not that. Good lord, man. I'm not really killing all these mobs. I don't really know why I'm not killing all these mobs. They just don't really seem worth it. Hey, well, sometimes you don't know what it says till you start reading Thought Hunter, you know. That's one of those times. I'm sorry, Icebreaker. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream. You're an OG amongst OGs. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever think I don't love you, Icebreaker, because I do. I do, buddy. Big fan doesn't want you to know about the secret extra setting on your fans. It's P. I don't know what the fuck P would do, but that sounds crazy. Trinity, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. God damn it. Okay. Okay, Fish, I'm going to Walmart. I asked if you wanted anything, but I guess you're getting the vegan crackers. I mean, they could be good, I guess. I don't mind those, like, flax seed, the multi-seed grain crackers. But if I could still make a request, I would love a Diet Coke. Diet Coke. God, I love Coke Diet. Still caught up on this Fishman 6 fraud situation. You never explained it. What kind of fraud are we talking? I pay my taxes. Don't you dare insinuate I don't. They'll have Diet Lime Pepsi. What is even that? No, don't give me that shit. I drink tap water. Give me your most fluorinated glass of drinking water, please. Why didn't you finish BL1? I don't know what you're talking about. I did. I did finish BL1. Good lord. RFK wouldn't be happy. You can't be drinking fluoridated water, you're gonna die. Rah, rah. A worm ate my brain. I'm Robert Kennedy. Nothing against the man, I'll be honest. I'm not actually trying to get political here. I just think his voice is very funny. That's all. I just think his voice is funny. Please don't get too political in the chat. RFK is just the worm. That's a good conspiracy theory, that the worm in RFK's head is still there and it's just controlling him. That's a fun one. Still a bit overplayed at this point. Welcome back, Rosie Thorns. I can't read that. I'm not gonna read that. That's not funny. Why does your entire YouTube channel pop up when you type in Fishman6 fraud on YouTube? Listen, man, it's I can explain that. It's because of the haters. They hate to see me winning. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry, just had to take a little midstream stretch there. So you're saying that RFK is a mech being piloted by a worm? Kinda, yeah, maybe. I wish he could make a loot midget Goliath spawn. I'd love RFK a lot more if he made a loot midget Goliath spawn right now. Lol Kill, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Fishman is known to have embezzled a Nemesis Invader from his friend, Whammer. This is true. I'm currently laundering it in Venezuela. I always missed that second one. I think the fire rate's just too slow for me to honestly get it. Okay. Fun fact, winning the lottery is less rare than getting the Nemesis Invader in the first Borderlands in the game. I don't know if that's true or not, but I guess it could be. Thing about the lottery is you can't just keep doing it over and over. doesn't do the following. Whammer, what are you trying to do now? What are you trying to start now? Don't do this, Whammer. Because I will get angry. And I will start yelling at you. I know that's what you want. Actually, that's what you want. Wait a minute. That's what he wants. I figured it out. If you never stop gambling, you'll get rich one day. That's true, but if you never stop gambling, then you'll just be poor again. To be rich from gambling, you eventually have to stop. That's the thing. You know, I think a lot of gambling addicts don't understand that. If you want to get rich from gambling, you gotta stop eventually. Fishman 6, Neil Armstrong was the first person to land on the moon. Neil Armstrong backwards is Nort's Mr. Alien. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. What the fuck? What the fuck? And why does it sound like a stereotypical science fiction alien name too? Like that's the craziest part. Nort. Like I feel like there's an alien. I'm thinking of Mort. Never mind. No, yeah, that's a good one. Shout out to Vinny Vinesauce. Never heard of him, but thank you, Vinny Vinesauce, for this fun fact, and thank you, Rosie Thorns, for relaying this very fun fact. Fun fact: Fraudman 6 won't actually complete the BL2 100% either because he won't prestige bar. This is true, guys. He's right. I will not be doing that. Shout out to Theo Von. Why? Why? What's Theo Von got to do with this? Was he Neil Armstrong? Okay, scavenger again. Nope. Nope. Fish likes to talk big at the beginning of every series, but when he gets close at the end, he suddenly gets all mushy. Would you care to elaborate? Would you care to elaborate on that? I take these accusations very seriously. Because you could be right. You could very well be right, and if you're right, then that's a problem. Okay, BaconBot. That's interesting, BaconBot. Thank you for sharing. That was the most blatant suicide I've done today. That's what that was. That was a reference to Whammer's 100% comment. Yeah, I got that. Okay. So you're just joking, thank God. Hey yo, Julian Burko, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. These fraud allegations seem more real the more I watch you. Your ass cheeks of BL2. Wow. It's happened again. Whammer it started bleeding in with Whammer. Whammer brought the death and desolation once again. You know what? How about you guys just shut up? How about you just shut up? Because your little jokes, they're not funny. I'm not laughing. Okay? Your criticisms, they're not true. And you know they're not. They hold less water than a strainer. So how about we just get real for a minute? That's something you guys don't seem to be able to do. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to get real. I'm here to be real. I'm as real as it gets. But you people, you're seeming faker by the day. Now that's what I have to say. That's my 2 cents. Always watch Fish to feel better at my BL2s. Okay, you can criticize my gameplay. Sure, I might not be the most gifted mechanical Borderlands 2 player out there. I ain't no Decepticons, I won't lie about that. Oh, we killed one here. Not a luminous. But god damn it if I ain't trying. That's where I wanted to go with that, but I am trying. Oops, shit. Okay. Premium copium. It's alright, fish. We still hate you. Heathens. Fraudman 6 is yapping again. Thought Hunter, come on. Thought Hunter, you're one of the OGs. I thought you stood with me. You sounding like Whammer now. Are you one of Whammer's little butt buddies? Are you one of Whammer's BL2 stream quote-unquote shooters? Here to shoot me with your BL2 criticisms? You son of a bitch. Oh my god, that coffee's iced. Oh my god. Oh god, that was a real gag. I just took a monstrous mouthful of the coldest coffee ever. That shit bitter as fuck. God, that was awful. See what you guys have made me do. You're making me throw up. You made me throw up a little bit. Okay. I went... Okay. I went to Fraud Town. And they were asking when you would come back. See, I can appreciate that, Chloe. I appreciate the way you do it. Because it's obviously a joke. I mean, right? It's obviously a joke. First, that gag was vile. Yeah, I burp gagged. That was. I wanted it to come out. My body wanted it gone. Nope. I swear to God I clicked. I don't know why I didn't shoot the gun. Direct impacted the buzzard. Cashew has 809 points. He's in 7th right now. Cashew's doing great, man. If he gets a top 10 finish, that's massive. At this rate, he probably will. If he puts another fucking 14-hour stream in today, he definitely will. Excuse me. Pardon me. Okay, that coffee's fighting back. Deep in my gullet. Good lord. Got launched. I think that was from one of the Gravedigger corrosive balls they throw. Yeah, Chloe, they have. People do deathless runs a lot, actually. Yeah, I meant, let me rephrase that. I said people do them. I meant Dark Smoke and Decepticons do them. Not people. No mere mortals. I'm sorry I stabbed you in the back, fish. I was tantalized by the Invader. Oh, it's okay. It's okay, Thou Hunter. I forgive you. I accept your apology. Okay. Okay. Terrible jumps. Just the worst you've ever seen. Now the list shows Gunther is the first and the same score. Gunther finished the hunt and then started the hunt again. I don't know if he's finished it again yet, but he might have. Yeah, Gunther is an animal. I've never even... Okay. I've never heard of him, is what I was going to say, until the hunt this year, but dude is an animal. Your BL1 streams make me want to do tongue only. Whoa, Julian. I don't get down like that, Julian. Come on. Brick and it's going somewhat smoothly. Okay, well that's nice. I'm happy you and Brick are going smoothly. Gunther did a perfect gear farming series. Well, he's clearly good at farming, I'll tell you that. Maybe they meant Torg only. Yeah, they did. I was trying to make a joke. The joke wasn't funny, I'm sorry. Well, part of that's true. I'm not sorry. The joke wasn't funny, but I am not sorry. Fishman feels like chaotic neutral to me. I never understood what those classifications fully mean. Like chaotic evil, chaotic neutral, neutral. I don't really know what all those represent. You can kind of infer what you think they mean, but I don't know for sure. What's chaotic neutral? what does that mean? Only I get to do tongue only with fish. That's right. Whammer and I take the boat to our secret makeout route. Okay, hit some on the roof. Rosie, I don't know what that word means, but I'm gonna have to ask you to never use it again. I see. So just how moral your D&D character is, that's all it is? What's that supposed to mean, Dennis? No, it's not self-explanatory, actually. I think I need an explanation. Can you explain it to me? None of that, please, Greek. Fishman 6 D&D stream win. Never. I don't know how to actually play it. I played it a little bit with my younger brother and one of his friends that used to come over, but I never really got into it. I never was a huge fan of it. So I don't think I'll ever do that. I mean, I would like to actually have a real D&D game where I go in a building, like a game store, with a bunch of other fat neckbeards, and I sit there with my little notebook and I fucking, you know, but I hear it stinks really bad if you go to those. I hear it smells bad if you go to those gaming tournaments in the card shops and whatnot. There's that one guy. There's a really awesome like reel of images of a dude at a Magic the Gathering tournament, and he goes around and squats next to people and just takes pictures with their ass cracks hanging out, because there's just so many people that have their pants sagging down there. It was pretty funny. Exactly, Carbine. Precisely that. I hate D&D because I try to make flawed characters and have arcs, and everyone I play with is a murder psycho. I don't know. If you're calling the other people psychos, I don't even want to know what they're like. if you're not the unhinged one in that group, I don't know what to think. Did I hear a midget Goliath? I heard something. No, I fucking did. I heard something. Where is it? Where is it? Is it you? Am I losing it? Did I kill it already? Was it over here? I swear to God, I heard a midget Goliath or nomad. At least one of the two, or a badass midget at least. No, I think I'm losing it. You could be right, Dennis. It was probably that midget psycho I killed off the top of that Goliath's shoulders. I try to make some characters and I'm always grossly overpowered, so the DM has to have crazy hard challenges and get the rest of the party killed. I see. I see. Orion's just too strong. Magic the Gathering had to impose a rule. Oh yeah, I saw that one, Rosie. Where you had to shower before a match. That wasn't like Magic the Gathering, the company didn't say that, I don't think. I'm pretty sure that was just like a specific store that was hosting tournaments had to like put up a sign that's like, hey, take a shower, bro. But yeah, that did indeed happen. Badass midget, you loser. Just have Fishman playing the Tina DLC and there's your D&D stream. Yeah, I'm gonna play Tiny Tina's one-shot adventure. That fucking standalone game that's just the Tiny Tina DLC with a few extra things in it. You guys remember that? Anybody remember the Tiny Tina one-shot adventure DLC? Or not even DLC, game, I guess. That came out before Wonderlands as like part of the Wonderlands promotional stuff. What a joke. What a fucking joke. Yes, yep, that's exactly where I got the information from, I'll be honest. I stole it right from Meat Canyon's video. That's how I know about this. The one that had better endgame balance than BL2? Maybe, I don't know much about it. Shame Wonderlands is terrible. I hear it's not great. I was watching Mr. TX and Gas Mask play it during Gas Mask Subathon a little bit. It didn't seem, I don't know, man. I just don't like the art style of it, I'll be honest. Was not a fan of the art style. I was pretty excited too, Dennis. When I saw you were able to choose 2 classes and pick a pet, I was like, whoa, crazy builds. Then I never got the game, and don't care about it at all. Dragons were actually a fun fight fish. No, I think they're pretty fun, even in normal BL2 if you've got the right build. The reason I had so much trouble is because I didn't know about Two Fang and Velocity, but mainly Two Fang, because I was specting the Two Fang the entire time, and that is what made it so hard for me. But yeah, they would be nice to have them properly scaled. They're still not properly scaled in OP10, don't get me wrong, nothing is. Once did it to a high demon. Oh, I was just talking about some Dungeons and Dragons stuff that I don't know about. Well, the Vora thing shouldn't have anything to do with Two Fang Whammer because I'm just going to bore him anyway and it'll be easy and I'll have no trouble. But I appreciate you trying to help. That's very nice. Okay, I can do a pretty sick series of jumps there once I get that down. I can just jump right over here. Come on, guys. That's a rat. Excuse me. Nothing. Back to this shit. That's right, Face McShooty. Like the stream. Holy shit. 52 viewers, 8 likes. Wow. That's not even true, but wow. So far, we've only seen 2 loot midget Goliath, or 2 midget Goliaths, not even the loot midget kind. This is unfortunate. I wonder if I should start counting those guys. We didn't count them when we did the first farm, but I could count them this time around. Gonna head out, everyone. Have a nice day. Best of luck to you, Fish. Hope you get it. Thank you, Greek. You have a good one, man. If and when you do get to read the Bible, don't be turned off by the beginning. It gets better, trust me. Yo, dude, the Bible's pretty mid, but trust me, it gets better after chapter 5. Well, fair enough. There's a plot twist in the New Testament already. Okay, man, I'll keep that in mind, Dennis. Made the mistake of buying Wonderlands on release for $90. Taught myself to only get Borderlands game after the game is fully updated. That's a fair thing to learn. That's a fair lesson to learn. I pre-ordered BL3 for $100, and I have not pre-ordered a video game since, and I don't think I ever will. Again. Ooh, the stream's dying. Uh-oh. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Come back to us, live stream. Come back, baby girl. Welcome back, Marcus. Good to see you, man. We okay? We back? I think we're okay. Yeah, thanks a lot, Marcus. The Marcus of Calamity. Let's go, Comcast. Is that the servers for YouTube? What's Comcast? I feel like I've heard that before.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for the kill. My skills.
Oh, god damn it, I suck. Okay, that was just terrible. The ISP, I presume? Oh, no, I'm using Spectrum. Spectrum, baby. Maybe, unless Spectrum's owned by Comcast. Maybe they are, I don't know. I heard one. No, he's dead. Non-loot. The loot midget Goliath compared to the normal midget Goliath has way more health. That's one thing, like at least triple the health of a normal one. So you're not gonna insta-kill a loot midget Goliath, but you kill the normal ones in a couple of shots. I remember Jolt's had issues with Comcast. I see. I'm still lagging though. It's having problems. I wonder what it is. Well, let me check something. I have an idea of what it might be. Ah, I found it. I think I found it. Hold on. I'm about to try to solve the problem, everybody. Now, if the stream crashes, just know I'm here to. I'm trying to solve the problem. Okay. It was good intentions that crashed the stream. Okay. Okay. We might be okay now. Whammer's gotta cook. What are you making, Whammer? If you don't mind me asking. I'm being serious. No more sarcasm, no more banter. I know that's all we ever do when we talk to each other, but what are you cooking? Super Soaker, you're making chicken and a creamy garlic pasta. Fucking delectable. Absolutely beautiful, Super Soaker. That's probably my favorite food out there. Just a nice pasta. A nice creamy pasta. I use the Wi-Fi at my Little Caesars down the street. Look at that. Good food and good Wi-Fi. Great choice. Great choice. God damn it. Time for Master Duel while I watch the stream. Is that Yu-Gi-Oh? Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh video game? Yu-Gi-Oh Master Duel? I'm literally just manifesting that out of my brain. For some reason, my brain's telling me Yu-Gi-Oh. I knew it. I knew it. Well, have fun, Chloe. Blocks Fruit Noob, welcome back. I swear to God, I've seen your name before. I randomly found this channel again. Well, welcome back, dude. Said it already. I'll say it twice. Now, you best subscribe so you never lose it again. I'd hate to lose you, Blocks Fruit Noob. Are you the guy from the Little Caesars is good when you don't have a bitch in your ear meme? No. What the fuck? Crazy rocket launcher. What launcher is that? A pyrophobia? Ow. Do we know what launcher that is? Anybody? Is that just a fire bandit launcher? See, he's not going to drop it. This ain't no BL1. That's a hell of a launcher, though. I think that was a pyrophobia. The roaster. Isn't that a unique, not a legendary, though? They can't spawn. They shouldn't be able to spawn with a unique like that. The roaster. The roaster's in BL1 even. What are you talking about? There is no roaster in BL2. Yeah, that's right, Dave. I was just thinking about that. Dude confused the hell out of me. It was the roaster. Fish meow for us. Okay, Marcus. Listen, man. This isn't that's not the kind of business I'm running here. Okay, that's not what we're doing here. That's the wrong live stream. Okay? This isn't Chatterbait. This isn't OnlyFans. We aren't meowing. Unless you pay me a good amount of money, then I might meow. But for now, we ain't meowing. It's a mission reward from the Smash Head side quest. Are you sure? I thought that was the Fremington's Edge. No, maybe he's right. He's right. Dennis, I think, is right. You do get a unique bandit launcher from that mission. It must be the roaster. I don't know what else it would be. Unless it has a different name. I'm wrong. You got it on the series? Yeah, well, you know what? I've gotten everything on the series. That doesn't mean I know everything. Almost everything, admittedly. Yeah, I never used it, I'll tell you that. No. Yeah, Fremington's Edge is the assassins. I don't even know why I said that. I honestly don't know why I said that. I'll go get Cashew to meow. He might, honestly. I don't know. Don't mention me, but if you do get him to meow, I would like to see a clip. I would love to hear that. And if you could get him to say, I love you, fish man, and then meow, if you could make him say that, that'd be great. Heard a midget rat down there. I know that mission in the fridge, but don't remember the loot. It's a really obscure mission, too. You get it from killing a random Goliath. Oh. There's another helmet off. From killing a random Goliath in the fridge, and he drops an echo, and that's how you start the mission. How old is Cashew? I don't know. I feel like he's at least like 20. He might be a bit younger than me even. Ow. That's not a skin, that's a shield. Just a shield. He won't say his age? Wow. Well, some people are more private than others. I don't blame him. If you don't want to tell people how old he is, that's his prerogative. Yeah, I'm 56, Face McShooty. I pressed the... I clicked. I swear to God, I clicked. Let me up. Excuse me. Forgive me if this has been asked, but why are you not opening ammo boxes and 1,000 cuts for better chances for the bandit midgets? I may be schizo about that fact. Yeah, they don't spawn there. Some loot midgets do spawn in those containers, but these loot midgets don't. The loot midget Goliath and the loot midget Nomad and the loot midget Rat and the tubby midget. Those are the 4. Those guys spawn out in the world. They won't spawn from a container. So we're just waiting for the loot midget Goliath to come stepping out of one of these openings, basically. That's abysmal. Technically it is, yes, yep, yeah, they have the same loot pool. They're not called a loot midget, they're just called a tubby midget. Or no, maybe, no, never mind. They are called a tubby loot midget, I think. Not just a tubby midget. I honestly don't remember exactly what the name is. And it's probably different in normal and UVHM, but they do drop the same loot, I know that. So, regardless of what it says, they are effectively a loot midget. You say how long you're streaming? I usually don't say that, Revenge Viper, but it's a safe bet to say around 3 or 4 hours most days. One time I went for 7 hours, you know, one time I went for, sometimes I'll go for an hour and a half, you know, if I'm feeling real, I don't know, something, feeling real funny. Also, earlier, someone mentioned this class mod. This is like 2 hours ago they mentioned this, and I never swapped it yet. So, that doesn't matter because I'm not spec'd into velocity to begin with. But Cashew does 14 hours. Hey, Cashew is doing that for the greater good. Cashew's doing that to save the kids, okay? Maybe Cashew's a hero, but I'm not. I ain't no hero, okay? That was animalistic behavior on Cashew's part. He is hell-bent, dead set on getting that hunt completed. I respect the hell out of it, I really do. Another one. Oh man, just like it should be. It's so refreshing to have those helmets just pink right off, man. Just like they were supposed to the entire time. Well, thank you, Super Soaker. You're my hero as well. All of you guys are my hero. in a small, insignificant kind of way. You all formed to make one hero. I'm sorry, I don't mean that. I love you all individually as a whole person. Each and every one of you. You're great people. Probably. Okay. Well, everybody, I need to go take a bathroom break. Please enjoy the view. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Good lord. You know, I think I'm getting a crick in my neck because I look at chat so much. Like, I tilt my head slightly to the left to look at chat. I think it's actually, like, fucking with my neck. I'll be honest. I had to reposition my monitor so I can do that a bit better. Just thought I'd mention that. How you guys doing? How your guys' necks doing? I hate shortbread now. Oh. What about tall bread? The chat is giving to arthritis. Yeah, exactly right. Pasta on, I'm back. Fuck yeah, dude. Pasta. What kind of sauce you making with it, Whammer? God, what the fuck am I doing? These jumps aren't jumping. Sorry to hear that, Marcus. That's unfortunate, man. There's a neck mobility vid on YouTube that really helped me out. Yeah, my neck has always been a little bit fucked. Like, it cracks whenever I turn it one way. Well, I asked my doctor about it, and he's like, just do this basic stretch once a day, and you'll be fine. It hasn't done anything. Idiot. Got a pretty basic Pomodoro I gotta use up. I have no idea what that means. I've never heard of a Pomodoro. It sounds like it has Parmesan in it. That's all I can say. My neck is fine. God, again? Really with the bouncing? But it's somewhat rashy right now. Hoping to find something to fix that. Yeah, there's gotta be an ointment or something. Some lotion for it. My God, Whammer actually knows how to cook. I'm out of my league here. Charred red peppers, tomatoes, garlic, shallots, olive oil, basil. That sounds great. That sounds delectable. I'm getting very sleepy. Is that what the hypnosis in your name is for, Marcus? You put yourself to sleep? I'm just older, dude. Hey, I'll be honest, I don't see myself whipping up a fucking Promatoro sauce when I'm in 7 years. I doubt that very much. My dad's 60, he doesn't make no Promatoro sauce. You know what my dad does when he makes something fancy? My dad puts a fucking bag of stovetop Alfredo on the stove, and then he cuts up venison meat and puts it in there, and he makes it, and then he puts a bunch of extra butter and cheese in it. And then and it's fucking delectable, don't get me wrong, I'll eat the fuck out of it. Oh! Woo! There he is, Tubby Midget. Not the one we want, but look at that, we were just talking about him. So it is not called a loot midget, but as you can see, it is a loot midget. There's a class mod. Beautiful. But yeah, that's you know, that's probably my future too, which I'm happy. I can embrace that. Backstrap is the best. Usually, yeah. Usually what people want the most. It's a tubby, not a loot midget. True, actually. Yeah, I guess I forget that tubbies just have the same loot pool. Y'all lying if you say you don't enjoy a box of pastaroni. Amen, Super Soaker. Pastaroni's good. What's the other brand? There's like the little green bags that they sell for like $1 each. They got the Alfredo, the garlic, the you know, all the different flavors of it. Those are good. It's like Knorr, Knorr, I think that's the brand. Chef Boyardee. I'll be honest, man. Now I can fuck up some Chef Boyardee raviolis, don't get me wrong. But I think it's pretty mid. I think it's pretty mid. I think the sauce is kind of eh. I fuck with Knorr stock pots. There you go, man. It's not bad. It's not bad food. Even the ingredients aren't as bad as they could be, you know? They're not bleaching their wheat flour. Stuff like that. It's pretty nice. They try to use real ingredients. Howdy, Creek Explosion. Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? You guys boil your pasta, you don't eat it raw? I've had friends that say they used to eat raw ramen noodles, like just straight out of the package. Which I'll be honest, I tried some recently. It's not bad. Dry ramen is not bad. It chews up easier than you'd think. Still doesn't feel right. Raw ramen is diabolical. When cooked is so much better. I agree, but it'll go down both ways. If you're just trying to get some calories in your body, hell, dry ramen will do it. Nothing. Did you figure out if you can shoot the helmet off of a Loot Midget Goliath? I did, Jaco. Yeah, Revenge Viper hit the command for you. That's your explanation. Or it might be Jacko. Jacko or Jocko. Probably not Jaco. Sorry for being gone. I hate bacon. Or I ate bacon, sorry. Yeah, that's well, that's fair. You can be gone for that. Okay, well, now I feel like an idiot for deleting that message. Thank you, yes, yup. Thank you. Thank you for setting me up, yes, yup. Yeah, actually, he was right. No, turkey bacon's good too. I love turkey bacon. I'll be honest, I love turkey bacon. I'm eating a bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast burrito right now. That's fucking excellent. Have you had the Egg-normous burrito from Burger King?
Your eyes deceive you.
Oh, he's doing the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. There it is. Context is important. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I live in Montana. There's no fast food here. Well, that can't be true. Maybe in the parts of Montana you're at, but there's gotta, somewhere in Montana, there's gotta be a fucking Mickey D's. This is America, goddammit.
Look through the lie.
I'm an American that uses a kettle, great for making coffee at home. Not that nasty ass tea. And as an American, I have a cheap plastic coffee maker. That's how a real American drinks coffee. Hotel room coffee machine. That's what you do. Or, actually that's not true. A real American just boils the coffee in a pot and strains the beans out. That's what a real American does. Stovetop coffee. It's actually quite nice. Gives you a very strong coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. As an American, I run away from Dunkin'.
How hilarious. You just set off my trap card. Your death approaches.
If you drink it black, it doesn't matter where you get it. Basically, yeah. I agree with that. I'm down with that. I mean, if it's a bit, like, you know, there might be some more bugs in one coffee than the other, but at that point, who really cares? Y'all heard of the basically Zins that are just coffee grounds? God, I don't want to put coffee grounds in my mouth just straight up, dude. That sounds rough. Just give me little caffeine strips to dissolve. Why the hell we gotta put coffee grounds in my mouth? Was that a purple? Did I see a purple something? Might have been that slag barrel blowing up. Real Americans use instant coffee and just swallow it by the shot, no water. Jesus Christ. I could see my dad doing something like that. Whenever Americans speak good about America, I'm reminded of that scene from Saving Private Ryan of the German soldier saying in his thick accent, "I love America." I've never seen that movie, but... And I know that I say that a lot about movies and people get mad at me. Guys, please don't get mad at me. I've never seen Saving Private Ryan. But, yeah, I do like America. I don't know where you're going with that, but I do like America. I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. I wish I knew the other lyrics to that song. Could anybody paste the rest of the lyrics to that song so I could maybe read it? unless it's racist. I don't know if that song's got like some deeply racist connotations or something. If it does, then don't do it. But if I could sing it, I would love to know the lyrics so I can serenade my sorrows away. Have a go on Marcus Hypnosis. Fish, why it take you 3 years to do the hunt? It only took Jolt's dude 7 days. Because the hunt doesn't involve a loot midget Goliath. Because the hunt doesn't involve any Zer0 skins. Because the hunt doesn't involve OP10 in any capacity. That's why it took me 3 years. That's why it took me 3 years. You wanna know why it took me 3 years? That's why it took me 3 years. Does that answer your question? Skill issue. God. Put Orion, type exclamation point hero in the chat right now. Type exclamation point hero in the chat right now. If Fishman loves America so much, why is he in the 3rd worst state? What makes us the 3rd worst? What? What makes Michigan the 3rd worst state? Because I tell you what. I don't know where you're getting that information, but it's false. Your mic is muted. Fuck. Orion's meager attempt at resistance. I did change it though. After you typed it earlier in the stream. I was talking about it earlier. I felt bad a little bit. So I did change it. I mean, I know you're probably not going to believe me, but that's okay. I wouldn't believe me either, I'll be honest. No, whatever, William. I thought you thought this out, but clearly you didn't. Why'd the game visuals just cut out? Your stream might have auto-adjusted to a lower quality. That could be possible. If you check your quality, if it's set to auto Super Soaker, then YouTube will adjust it based on how good your internet's doing, so you might want to just take a look at your quality setting. Or maybe the stream's lagging, who knows. I'm sorry, Orion. I lied to you again. Mean but funny. Yeah. Hello, great old one. Welcome back, man. It's good to see you. Your name's starting to become reality. You are, around these parts, a great old one. Flint and Detroit, enough said. You know, I was... Yeah. Have a good one, Orion. Just know I love you. Just know it's all lighthearted fun, Orion, and I'll always love you. Michigan jokes already. Hey, we're almost... Oh, no, we're 2.5 hours into the stream. They're past due at this point. How delightful. Yes, Michigan jokes. How delightful. Damn. Beautiful. Run counter? Oh, did I not update it? My bad. Thank you, Kree Explosion. Detroit's making a comeback at least. Is it now? I didn't... As someone who lives in Michigan, I didn't hear anything about that. What's wrong with Louisiana? Have the alligators learned how to walk on 2 legs? Is the fluoride in the water mutating the alligators? Can they now walk on land? Drive cars even? Louisiana's just full of gator claws from the Nuka-Cola DLC. Jesus, AZ. Yeah, you're right. You're actually absolutely right, Super Soaker. I don't. Thank you for not doing it. Detroit comeback is 1000% NFL propaganda. Holy shit. They want to trick people into moving there to drive up ticket sales at Lions games. That's insane. Now, see, that's a conspiracy I like. That's a fun one. The hell? Why is he laughing like that? Yo, why the hell is North Dakota bad? As a non-American from a purely neutral perspective, the worst states are 1 Cali, I understand, 2 Florida, I understand, 3 North Dakota. What, you guys hate you hate George Washington? You hate the Mount Rushmore? Is that in North or South Dakota? I don't even know what Dakota that's in. But anyways, number 4, Michigan. Okay, number 5, okay, well, I'm done. But why do you hate North Dakota? Okay, so no Mount Rushmore. So you can't even hate that. So what do you hate about North Dakota? Just how boring it is? North Dakota's actually pointless. I think that I can agree with that. That's fair enough. Yeah. Sorry, I had to scratch an itch there. Cool days on the oil rig. Huh. I don't know what that means. Are you working on an oil rig right now, manual Flores? Is that what you mean? They should combine the Dakotas. Yeah, just call it Dakota. I'd be fine with it. I got no problem with it. Man, the only thing we do in Michigan is drink alcohol and hit Amish buggies with our cars. Yes, yep. Make up our mind. Fuck, you don't want us to make up our mind. I'll show ye what happens when a Michigander makes up his mind, young boy. You sonny boy. We'll go take our ships to your country, buddy. We'll set sail on our Great Lakes vessels and come besiege your country, buddy. Besiege your state. The Edmund Fitzgerald will rise again. How's that? How's that? Done talking shit about Michigan now? Out here in Amish smoking big doinks in Amish. I love that guy so much. And I'm so sad he passed away. I forget his name, but he was an absolute legend. He did die, Dennis. Michigan smells. Yeah. Smells like prosperity. Smells like financial gain. Whiskey. Smells good to me. He smoked too many doinks? I have no idea how he died. I just know I'm 99% sure he did. You had to look into it, Dennis. I'm not sure. Who has no national landmarks, Thought Hunter? Are you talking about North Dakota? You better be talking about North Dakota. You wouldn't dare say that about Michigan, I'm sure. Probably North Dakota. Yeah, I agree. Get North Dakota out of here. -50 half the year. Nothing there. Burn it to the ground. I want to make pancakes. Forgot to add baking soda to the damn batter. Ooh. What issue does that cause? Does that make them, like, really dense? Depression eggs? Something tells me they might be pretty dense. I don't really know what lack of baking powder does to a recipe, though. They don't puff up. Oh, okay. So more like a pastry then. Top 3 fruits of all time. Number 3, pineapple. Number 2, banana. Number 1, mango. I like that ranking. That's a good ranking. God, I'm shooting though. What's wrong with Jersey? You guys don't like spray tans? I'll be honest, I'm a pear enthusiast. I think pears are heavily underrated. The issue with pears, I think, is most people, when they think of pears, they think of those little fruit cocktail dishes you were given, like in school. And the pears in those are so cheap and shitty, and they're just the hardest, crunchiest part of the entire bowl. So by comparison, they're not good in those fruit bowls. But if you get yourself a nice ripe pear and just bite into that sucker, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. They're so juicy. They're so succulent. I love pears. I do too. I'm a pear enjoyer. Pears aren't supposed to be crunchy. If you eat a pear and it's crunchy, it's not ripe enough. It's got to be soft and succulent. I realize I have the tiptoe through the tulips on Zer0. How rare is it? I never farm Zer0 skins ever. It's a world drop. Dr. Tickle Giggle. So unless you redeemed the shift code when that event came out, which was the Valentine's Day shift code, however many years ago. I don't know if they still release them, but either redeemed that shift code or you got it world dropped. Which world drop it's crazy rare. Crazy rare, dude. Give Wisconsin the Upper Peninsula, you greedy fucks. No, what does Wisconsin have? Cheese? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do with it? Make more cheese? Like we're not fat enough in America. Shut up. We're keeping it. You know, what about the cheese vault? We don't need more Wisconsin. We need less Wisconsin, if anything. Let's sliver off a piece of Wisconsin and give it to Michigan. We'll take your coastline. How about that? It makes no sense to be part of Michigan. Counterpoint, it's ours. Counterpoint, come get it, liberal. I'll go to war with Wisconsin any day of the week. I just checked really quick about young King Dave, smoking doinks, an Amish guy. He was in a coma and succumbed to it, most likely from a collapsed lung. So it's safe to assume he did smoke too many doinks. That couldn't be from smoking weed. I've never in my life heard of someone collapsing a lung from smoking weed too much. But maybe, I don't know. Huh, that's unfortunate. Rest in peace. Big young King Dave. Anything that isn't air damages the lungs. Yeah, I'm not saying it's not damaging the lungs. I just mean to collapse a lung it requires quite the impact. That like that implies there's a hole in the lung, which you know, weed smoke, it's not good for your lungs, but it doesn't eat a hole in them like acid. That's not what it does. I don't. So that's insane. He must smoke way harder than I do. He must be even more of a hero than I thought. Because I've seen some people do some ludicrous shit related to weed. Like Custom Grow 420's 1 gram dab. If that doesn't collapse a lung, I don't know what will. Maybe Custom Grow 420's just blessed with the latex lungs, you know, they expand infinitely. What's my game plan after this farm? Well, it will be to finish my badass log. That's what I was doing before I discovered that I can get the helmets off now. So after this, finishing up the badass challenge log. It all depends on a person's health, I assume? Absolutely, yeah. Godzilla, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Damn it. I've heard people doing it just by sneezing. Whoa. That's crazy. So I believe it. Yeah, that's nuts. I've never heard of that. From like collapsing a lung from a sneeze. Hey. Oh, I one-shot him again. Whatever. Nothing. That's my conspiracy theory. Snoop Dogg's a lizard person. Fair enough. Oh man, damn juggernauts, dude. So tanky. Ow. My goodness, what is happening? Who else has a top team? I reckon he's a level higher than lizards. Yeah, he's a slee stack from the Land of the Lost. Only real ones remember the slee stack. Decided to tune into another streamer I like, and he's just bald all of a sudden. Because he was bored. And I just can't right now. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Fishman's probably bald with a comb over like Homer Simpson. Okay, that's the one thing I'm not. I may be ugly in every conceivable way, but I have a nice head of hair. That's the one thing I do have. Until I go bald. Fish, do you like catching bluegills? Oh yeah. I'll catch anything that moves. Any fish that moves. Let me rephrase it. I'll catch any fish that swims. Let me rephrase that. Let me say it like that. You have a thick beard as well? No. My beard is pretty bitch ass right now. It's coming in. It's coming in, but it's not thick yet. Damn it. No! Instant. Instant. Chicken jockey. I would unironically love a beard like Jack Black's. I would, not with the fucking white stripes like he's got in it, but I would love a beard of that bushiness, for sure. Anything that moves like other people, you know, I've been known to play the most dangerous game from time to time, but neither here nor there. I'm not the only person who thought you sounded like you looked like Baru. No, most people thought I was, like, middle-aged. At least that's the people in chat that told me how old they thought I was. They all seemed to think I was middle-aged. Most dangerous game book goes hard. It does. I read that in school a long time ago. Hey, Rob, welcome to the stream, man. Wow. Not yet, Dr. Tickle Giggle. That's coming last. Still haven't gotten to it. That's what all this is working towards. The finale, the big boy, the OP10 Hammerlock DLC. I made the hardest challenge in the pre-sequel, spent 40 minutes on it. What is it? Lay it on me, E-Rock. I'm waiting on an answer. What DLC should I do the badass challenges first? I mean, it doesn't really matter. They're all separate from each other, so whatever one you want, really. You might want to save Pirate's Booty till later because you need to buy Seraph items to do those ones, and you know, you can do that in the other DLCs, get some more of those. But other than that, it really doesn't matter. Whatever one you prefer, whatever order you prefer. You never say Erop's last name, Fish? Erop Achenbob. Akenob. Erop Akenob. Is that your name, Erop? Is that your last name, Akenob? Just say Igor. No, to me, he's Erop, and he always will be. God damn it. You can't take that away from me. You can't take Erop away from me. Let someone during the plot kill any enemy in your way. Oh, okay. I see. Fair enough. No, but thank you for trying. Ain't no problem. I don't know what those characters mean. I don't know what noise those characters make. So there's just really not much for me to do there. Scavenger. Big, huge. Skin. Nope. Small, minimum. Oh, another scavenger. Beautiful. Disgusting. Best midget farmer I know? Fuck, dude. That might be the one title I can claim in Borderlands. Best midget farmer. 5 years running. Well, by the time I get this guy again, it will be 5 years running. Whew. But welcome to the stream, Star Killer. Good to see you, man. Yes, I did, Rodzilla. I didn't fix it, but I know Mr. Game Changer. He did. He told me what it was. If you want to know, just type !Goliath in the chat. Never mind. Yes, you beat me to it. Should have just waited a second longer. Thank you, yes. Doing good. That's good. Guys, I got a sneak peek at the new Gear of Fortune video yesterday. Early access preview. It's 4 hours long, 2 sponsored ad breaks, and he even got the original announcer for Wheel of Fortune himself to come and host it. Get hyped, guys. New Gear of Fortune goes crazy. In the words of mediocre rap artist Yeet, it goes Brazzy. I thought that was a head. That looked like a head. Another one up there. Star Killer's just being humble, guys. Normal. Fuck you. Let me up the ladder. Star Killer is sponsored by Big Tobacco. Big Tobacco, I don't think they're hurting, but I do see a lot of warnings now. I love going to a gas station, and there's just 4 different billboards next to the cigarettes. They're like, even low nicotine cigarettes cause cancer, or, you know, stuff like that. Nicotine is it'll tell you how many people died from cancer last year, or something like this many people died of lung cancer, right as you're buying your cigarettes. No one even cares. No one even gives a fuck. I respect it. That's what I love about America. We die. Everything causes cancer. That's pretty much true, but nothing causes it quite like a Marlboro. Now, nothing can carcinogize your lungs better than a good old Marlboro 500. That's right, Erop. I finished first part to Journey to Helios, and after that I'm stopping doing challenges until I relax enough. There you go. Hell of a challenge run. Hey, Erop, gotta do it in shifts. What are you? Are you a tubby midget? Losing my mind. Cash, you finished? Guess I have to settle for you, fish. Good, good. Welcome back, Orion. How many points did Cashew have when he ended the stream? Well, let me guess. Yes, yup, type exclamation point hero. No, Orion, don't leave. Come on. Don't make me beg, Orion. Damn, even E-Rop's doing it. 8:15, man, he's close. These guys are relentless. Well, Orion, consider it repentance for all the messages you've deleted over the years, you know? All the messages you've deleted just because you didn't like them, or because they were making fun of you. Now there's something you can't delete, something you can't get rid of. You know what I mean? It's like, what's the movie I'm thinking? It's like in Inglourious Bastards, you know? How they give them something that they can't take off. That's kind of like what I did to you. Goon Goliath, a bit big. Not the one I'm looking for. No, I never said that. I'm just saying it's the same concept, that's all. The same principle. Have a good one, D-Sam. Thanks for coming, man. What did I do to deserve my forehead brand again? Oh, God. I mean, if I went back and just handpicked like 5 messages from my chat, Orion, I think I could make a pretty good case. I think some of the things you've said to me in the past have probably warranted it. I can't exactly remember any of them off the top of my head. I try not to keep that in my head, but I'm sure they're there. But really, Orion, you're right. I think that the exclamation point hero thing has gone on long enough. So I'm going to change. I'm going to do it for real this time. Orion, you're going to have to trust me, man. This is how we rekindle our relationship. You have to trust me here. I'll tell you when it's gone. Exclamation point hero. Okay. There we go. One sec. One sec here. Okay. There you go, Orion. Let's put this whole thing behind us, Orion. Type it in. No, Orion. Let bygones be bygones. Just type it in. That's like a symbolic handshake. Funny part about challenges in BL2 in the pre-sequel is last one has a lot more plot-dependent challenges. Like BL2 has 5 of these. Excuse me, sorry. BL2 has 5 of these with all DLCs, and pre-sequel also has DLCs with 10 of these. To be honest, not sure exactly what you mean. If you as a fish had to be cooked, what do you want to be? Well, I would hope that they club me in the head when they catch me. But, I mean, I guess after that, I'd want them to enjoy eating me as much as possible. So I would go with fried. Battered and fried would be the preferred cooking method. If I do, you get another laugh at my expense. If I don't, we can both pretend it doesn't say Orion still sucks eggs. Orion. I'm being genuine. I'm being 100% genuine right now. If you don't trust me, I understand, but I am being genuine, and I hope that you can find it somewhere in your heart to trust me just this one last time. Okay, Orion? Please, Orion, do it for me. I can hear the smile on your face, heathen. Well, that's because I know it's not there, but you're still acting like it's going to be there. Damn, I'm dead. Come on, Orion. Just type it, man. I feel it, but like fish and chips or like a fried fish sandwich. A fish and chips, I'll be honest. You can't really enjoy the fish on its own if you put it in a sandwich. I love a good fish sandwich, but if I'm caught, I want to be appreciated for what I am, not what the sandwich is. You know what I mean? So I'd rather just... Some dipping sauce is okay, but I'd rather keep it off the bun. Oh yeah, I already killed these mobs. Alright, man. Why aren't you typing it? Just type it in yourself, fish. Or does your sadism extend so far that it's only satisfying if I humiliate myself? Oh, Ryan, you ignorant son of a bitch. I guess I can't trust you. I guess you don't care about me anymore. It's okay. I get it. I guess I'll have to find a new moderator, one that I can trust. Welcome back, Ketamine. Good to see you. Might as well delete the Orion short now. I guess he's not the hero anymore. Now he's Orion the coward. Orion the gutless. Orion the untrusting. Orion the scared. Orion the bitter. I told you to trust me, Orion. I told you should have trusted me. Thank you, Ketamine. I appreciate that. I didn't like it very much, but that's every video I upload. Next one should be better. The vehicle skin saga should be a good one. That one, Orion. That one right there. But you spat on it. You were no longer open to the idea of trust. Don't pretend like this is on me. You were no longer open to it. You no longer had it in your heart to forgive me. And that's on you. I forgave you for everything you've done to me. Everything you've said about me. Can you two shut up and get a room? Yeah, whatever. Whatever, dude. 1 second. I think my mic's screwing up real quick. Yeah, okay. 1 second here. There. Okay. I just turned it off. There's no more exclamation point hero now. It's gone forever. The end of an era. Orion broke my heart. You know what that reveals, Fish? That your laughter wasn't at the fact the message was still mean, but it was instead at your satisfaction that you broke me so much that I couldn't trust you. No, Orion, I was laughing at the sheer absurdity of the situation. That you, who had been my moderator for this many years, a man who I have trusted in the past, would no longer trust me over one joke. I was laughing at how sheerly absurd it is that that is enough to change your behavior in such an extreme manner. That's why I was laughing, at the sheer absurdity of it all. But you're right. You keep thinking you're right, Orion. You keep thinking you're the victim here. That's okay. That's what you're good at. Now where's the fucking loot midget Goliath? Grrrr. Fishman 6 hero situation is insane. Yeah, new moist critical video dropping tomorrow. Orion chose to watch Cashew over you. Actually, how loyal over you? How loyal actually is he? No, that's extreme loyalty actually, because he knows Cashew and I are real good buddies and we really like each other a lot. So he's just there to support my friends, which also supports me. Winning is nice, but what's really nice is to see your friends winning. To be fair, this is mediocre gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't watch this either, I'll be real. If I had to choose, I'd probably watch Cashew do the hunt as well, because at least he's doing different farms every now and again. I'm just doing this. But that is the curse that I have inflicted upon myself. I'm here farming a fucking loot midget Goliath. Again. And honestly, I kind of am happy about it. Now, if you want to know the craziest part, I think I'm having fun. The best thing is your friends seeing you winning over them. That's not quite what I said. I don't know about that. That never happened. That's fake news. Okay, come on, guys. That's not a funny joke. Don't lead into it, Orion. Don't lean into it. It's not funny. Not funny, didn't laugh. That would be a nice sound effect. You guys know a few years ago, I don't know how long it was and it was popular, but they had the Donkey Kong and it was just not funny. Didn't laugh, but it was the Donkey Kong soundtrack. If I could get that as a soundboard, that might be pretty good. Come on, guys. Let's try to be positive in chat. Let's try to actually be positive. Me trying to be positive with Orion didn't go so well, but we can be positive still. Like, let's see. What is there to be positive about right now? At least we've only been farming for 3 hours without anything. It hasn't been 18 hours like last time. Is it me or is gameplay worse than these no commentary videos? It probably is. Don't want to get into politics. That's not what I want to do. I need to make a politics channel. where I do the bit. Everyone always said I should make the mouth on my profile picture move and make it like a Bitmoji. I'll do that, but I'll just do political commentary with the fish on the screen. I feel like that would be hilarious, but I feel like people would get genuinely upset if I did that. Or it would just, no one would ever see it, which is probably the most likely thing. So only one of those three futures really is a good one. That's right, Orion. I'm feeling really giddy right now, actually. Very happy. No, it's fine, Dylan. You know, whenever Orion's ready to forgive me, I've already forgiven him. But that's not how forgiveness works, you know. He might never forgive me, and if he never forgives me, I have to be prepared to accept that. Because I can't make him forgive me. That was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. So this isn't a bit. I think we're just too lost in the sauce. It's a bit to me. I don't know about Orion, but it is a bit to me. But yeah, we've gone too deep. I agree. I agree with chat. I think we've gone too deep with the whole thing. Cashew's been killing it. He has, dude. Let's glaze Cashew for a little bit. Every time I go into Cashew stream, he's shitting on me. So let's try to change that tune. Let's glaze Cashew. His streams have been doing well, man. His streams, he's been getting pretty good viewers on them streams. And that hide and seek video, I mean, come on now. I hear tell that the next one might be even crazier. Damn, bro. You're not the one. He raised $1,000 for charity. I didn't know he was at $1,000 now. I'd be like, look at that. Man's putting the work in. The hide and seek vid is actually putting up numbers. Well, Cashew's always put up numbers. Let's not fuck around here. Cashew's always been the type of guy to put up some numbers. The inevitable iridium problem, anybody? We have any inevitable iridium problem enjoyers in the chat? I'm gonna head out, but I'm gonna leave the stream on just for you, fishy boy. Thank you, Manuel Flores. I appreciate that, brother. Have a good one. Thank you, Bradley Borland, for believing. You gotta believe you're back in Encino. You gotta believe that everything's alright. You guys remember that SpongeBob episode? Great episode. Every episode with Patchy was a great episode. I loved your new video besides the hot dog part. Well, thank you, Orion. I appreciate it. You know, not everyone's going to agree with that. That's okay. Nothing. If Star doesn't fib, he's definitely going to lose. Hey, now a Star Killer, I've always known Star Killer to be an extremely capable Borderlands 2 player, okay? Even Borderlands 1, actually. I've known Star Killer to be quite the capable individual. Don't sleep on Star Killer, everybody. Now, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. But, you know, maybe one of Star Killer's is honesty, but one of his strengths is also Borderlands 2. Don't speculate too much, Orion. Now we don't want to get any people. Don't want to get people's hopes up too much now. Stars untapped potential waiting to burst at any moment. Real. True and real. And you, fish, are a fully capable biscuit. Oh, well, thank you, Neolectia. No one's ever called me a biscuit before, but I'm going to take that as a compliment. Like I said, man, that new Gear of Fortune coming out from Starkiller. 4 hours long. He's got the guy himself. Verizon sponsored it. Verizon Wireless has sponsored the video. Just you wait. I'm in no position to talk about Starkiller uploading because I barely upload myself. I went from uploading every other day during the start of this playthrough. That's not a joke. I uploaded this playthrough every other day for probably the first like 11 episodes to uploading once a month. It's a biblical downfall, really. The downfall of Fishman 6 should be studied. I got a question. If I hook up a keyboard and mouse to my Xbox for Borderlands, does a mouse pop up and the game would show up the keys for the keyboard? I don't know. I don't know if console Borderlands has keyboard and mouse support or not. I'll be honest. I've never tried using the keyboard and mouse on a console, so I'm not sure how any of that works. Someone here might be able to tell you. Just get a PC. Well, that's not very helpful. That's a lot of money. Usually if you could just get a PC, you already would have done that part. Fierce Chimera says no, and he tried. There you go. That's unfortunate. That is correct, D-Rop. The Topnia. The Vladoff rocket launcher. That was a scavenger. I saw him creeping. No. Welcome back, Dennis. Good to see you, man. Got a PC with the 5-finger discount. Jesus. That's fucked up. Who did you beat up for the PC? My wallet, damn. Sorry to hear that, Ketamine.
And I disappear, a ghost amidst the combat, preparing to strike.
Those were great kunai throws. Don't you dare say anything about those kunai throws. Okay. Boop, boop. That's true, Orion. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Please stop falling. Okay. Well, something. God damn, fucking why? Why? I'm with Ketamine on that one. Hot take. How does kunai turn into lunar? I don't know. That's because there's a U in the same place and an A in the same place, and oh yeah, the una, like you know the UNA. That's got you know, I can see that. IC28, good to see you, man. I am stupid, just like every other day. Welcome, welcome. Thank God I ain't as dumb as your ugly mug, but I am stupid. What is bro talking about? The U. What do you mean? Because he said that kunai turn into lunar. I imagine he means when he typed it, it auto-corrected the word kunai into lunar, right? So that's where it came from. They share the majority of the word, is what I'm saying. I think that that's fairly reasonable, honestly. I don't know. It's okay, Dennis. You need an IQ of over 150 to understand. Your answer confused me more than that. It's a simple answer. What do you mean? They have the same 3 letters in the same spot. So that's why. What's wrong with the answer? Lunar kunai sounds like a dope skill. Yeah, that's the pre-sequel 0. Pre-sequel 0 isn't real. He can't hurt you. I'm sorry to hear that, Axel. That's unfortunate, man. Nothing cool, no. Absolutely. Well, we got a tubby midget, actually, so that's kind of cool, but those are a dime a dozen these days. Lord, if my phone don't stop vibrating, there's going to be hell to pay. Google's probably spamming me emails telling me my IP's been grabbed. Got there. I don't know why I'm bothering to kill that. That's why you need Tim's. Are Tim's needle proof? Tims are everything proof. I'll take your word for it. Can a pair of Tims bring me a loot midget Goliath? Can they do that? Definitely. What the fuck? I don't know where I'm going. I can't say anything funny anymore. I've lost interest in this. 1984 or the Call of Cthulhu? I've never read either. 1984. Trying to. It's written by George Orwell, right? I think somebody said that. I have no idea, man. Haven't read them. Maybe I will one day. Those are both songs in my brain. I've never heard those songs. The Call of Cthulhu sounds like a banger, though. Nothing. My God, man. Why is this guy so rare? My bad, sir. I heard one. I heard a little something. That's some crazy. I might be crazy. I'm crazy. Oh, I see. Yes, yup. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Your eyes deceive you. An illusion fools you all. I move for you.
Anything? Anybody? Anything? Anybody? Come on. No. That's terrible. Is Fish aware he's farming a loot midget variant and he has to open boxes to have a chance to spawn it? How do I explain this? That's not true. Basically, only some loot midgets come out of containers. The loot midget Goliath, he does not. He spawns normally, just like any other mob. Just a really small chance. I'm not sure, brother. Well, I am. I've already gotten one. So, I am sure. You seen the video where I got one? Have you seen that? Sorry, I shouldn't get mad. I don't know why I'm getting upset. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm not mad at you, Thought Hunter. I didn't mean it. But yeah, I know for sure. Trust me, I'm sure. That's right, positive stream. This guy was just doing a Beyblade on his head. That was crazy. Come on, DeSam, why you gotta slip your political views into the stream? Can't we keep the politics out of it? Go somewhere else and be bitter. God damn it. No bitterness here. In the Fishman 6 stream, politics don't exist. In the Fishman 6 stream, I'm the president. I'm the president here. Thank you to Sam. Thank you. Now you get it. Now you understand the agenda. Shotgun. If Fish is the president, I'm the mayor of Awesomeville. That's amazing. Nobody from Michigan could be president. I'm looking this up. Has there, hold on, ever been a president? Hold on. President born in Michigan. Okay. Ah, yes. Ah, yes. Gerald Ford. Yeah, we did actually. Gerald Ford. Who was surprised about that one? Who? Gerald Ford. Come on. He was a car, the first car to be president of the United States. Gerald Ford. You don't remember him? He had a V8. He wasn't even elected. No, he drove there. Oh, fuck. Alright, guys. You know what? After this run, I think I'm going to go ahead and end today's live stream. About 3.5 hours into this hellhole. Nothing. But we knew that, didn't we? We knew, at least I knew when I started this farm that we wouldn't get anything today. We probably won't get anything tomorrow. We probably won't get anything the next day. But maybe in 4 more days, we will get one. That's what I'm hoping. So thank you very much for coming today, everybody. I appreciate it. If you want to get notified when I go live, you can turn on YouTube notifications or join my Discord server in the description. I'd love to have you there. A lot of good information there if you're looking to do any of the things you've seen me do in these streams or videos. And that is all. Thank you for coming, everybody. I appreciate it. Orion, I'm sorry for the exclamation point hero thing. And I love you, okay? And you never forget that. And everybody else, I love you just as much. Have a good one. See you later. Probably tomorrow.